I crashed my car and called my father to 5 years. His response may be delete his number forever. I totaled my car in a highway accident last winter. While waiting for the ambulance, I called my father of 5 years. He asked if I could hurry home instead because he was in the middle of a League of Tool tournament. It was December in Chicago, sleeting sideways with that brutal wind the city is famous for. My Tepic skidded on black ice, spun across 3 lanes, and slammed into the concrete barrier. The airbag deployed, my phone flew somewhere under the passenger seat, and for a moment all I could hear was my own breathing and the hazard lights clicking. When the shock wore off, I felt the pain. My wrist was definitely broken and something warm trickled down my face. The car was totaled, raised front end, crumpled like aluminum foil, smoke rising from the hood. A good Samaritan stopped, helped me out, and retrieved my phone. My hands were shaking too badly to dial, so he called 911 for me. Then I called Ryan. We'd been together since sophomore year of college. We lived together. We had a joint bank account. His parents had started hinting about engagement rings last Christmas. "Hey, babe," I said, my voice trembling. "I just had a really bad accident on the Kennedy. Car's totaled. I think my wrist is broken." There was a pause. Then I heard the familiar clicking of his gaming keyboard in the background. "Shit, are you serious?" he asked, but his voice had that distracted quality I come to recognize. "Is someone coming to get you? The ambulance is on the way." "Okay, good," he said, more keyboard clicking. Then, "Listen, can you maybe roof home from the hospital later? I am in the middle of a league tournament with the guys. We're in the finals and tears like actual prize money." I remember looking at my smashed car, blood on my coat, a stranger holding an umbrella scarf to my forehead and feeling oddly calm. "You want me to rip home from the emergency room in a blizzard because you are playing a video game?" "It's not just a game," he said, annoyed now. "We've been qualifying for weeks. Jared and Mike are counting on me." I hung up. The paramedics arrived minutes later. As they were loading me into the ambulance, my phone dinged with a text from Ryan. "Hi, babe. Don't be dramatic. I'll order you soup from that place you like for when you get home. Just take an Anaboke. Love you." At the hospital, a nurse helped me out of my blood, soaked clothes. My sister arrived within 20 minutes of my call, still in her scrubs from her nursing shift at a hospital across town. She'd driven through the same storm Ryan couldn't be bothered to face. "He did white," she exploded when I told her. Loud enough, but the doctor stitching my forehead looked up in surprise. When she drove me home hours later, Ryan barely looked up from his computer. "Oh, hey, you are back. We won. Did you get the soup I ordered?" I didn't answer. I just started packing a bag. "Where are you going?" he finally asked, taking his headset off. "My sisters, maybe my parents after that. Because of the accident, don't you think you were overreacting a little?" I looked at the stranger I'd spent 5 years with and suddenly saw our whole relationship with perfect clarity. The birthday he spent playing video games while I sat alone at the restaurant. The promotion dinner he skipped because of a raid with his guild. The time I had the flu and he slept on the couch so he wouldn't catch it before his gaming convention. "The accident just showed me who you really are," I said, "and I deserve someone who would drop everything to be by my side when I am bleeding in a wrecked car." He actually laughed. Like who? Nobody's that perfect. 2 months later, I met Jake, our first date. I told him the story as a cautionary tale about my ex. His response: "I would have been there before the ambulance." And 6 months later, when I fell down the stairs and sprained my ankle, he proved why, leaving an important work meeting the moment I called. No questions asked. Sometimes it takes a crash for you to see clearly what you've been missing all along.